Why does it matter? Well, apparently it does. Hey guys, it's HMK here once again, and I know everyone's super hyped for Kingdom Hearts 4 and to see the return of our boy Sora. But one question that is burning with a red hot passion on the internet is how old is Sora exactly in Kingdom Hearts 4? He definitely looks a bit more mature, and fans all over the place are in debate, stating a whole bunch of wild answers. And no, Sora is not 20 in Kingdom Hearts 4. But thanks to the clues and the facts left behind in the games and from Tetsuya Nomura himself, the answer to this age-old question, get it, because age-old, is pretty obvious. So if you got anyone that's confused, be sure to send them my way and share the video. Okay, let's dive directly into the darkness. How old is Sora in Kingdom Hearts 4? The answer is 16, and at the very most, pushing 17. Let me explain why. In Birth by Sleep, Sora was 4 to 5 years old, all things considered, but that doesn't matter because in Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora is officially stated to be 14 years old, while Kairi is also 14 and Riku is 15. Then we get the Chain of Memories into Kingdom Hearts 2, where he's officially 15 thanks to, the year-long time skip in the game and the official material stating that as well. Pretty obvious, right? Okay, here's where things get dicey and where all the confusion happens. People somehow get twisted in two facets. One dealing with what happens after Kingdom Hearts 2 and one dealing with what happens after Kingdom Hearts 3. After Kingdom Hearts 2, Coded, Dream Drop Distance, and Kingdom Hearts 3 literally all happen one right after the other, with very little breaks. As on one hand, Nomura states that the reason why Sora has the same exact body frame as he does in Kingdom Hearts 3 as he did in Kingdom Hearts 2 was because not much time had passed between the games. As pointed out by the ending of Kingdom Hearts 2, the events of the game were still so fresh within the minds of Sora and Riku that a conversation about the door to light was seamless. So to be generous, at most a couple of days had passed between that of Sora and Riku making it home and then receiving Mickey's letter. It is within those days that Coded happens. Then Dream Drop Distance plays out, then Kingdom Hearts 3 thereafter, literally one right after the other. So at this point, Sora is still 15. Now we get to Kingdom Hearts 3. Throughout the game's events, Sora is still 15 all the way to the ending. And then the ending happens. Sora fades away after using the power of waking too much and becomes trapped in the final world. However, it is after this disappearance a whole year time skip occurs between that of Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Man, when they said post-game, they meant it. Anywho, some fans get a bit twisted on this idea of the time skip because somehow they add another time skip on top of that due to Nomura's words or the events of Melody of Memory. Let's get the record straight. Melody of Memory is indeed within the year time skip after Kingdom Hearts 3 into Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind and plays out a little after Remind's own ending. So while Riku is dealing with Sid and the data battles, Kairi was doing her own thing in Melody of Memory. It is then that the fairy godmother syncs them up at the end of both of their adventures and sends Riku off to Quadrantum at the end of Melody of Memory. This will put the entire trio up 1 year, so at this point Sora is indeed 16. The other point of confusion is that Nomura's words on Sora being a year older got twisted as they assumed he meant after Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind and Melody of Memory. In reality, he was specifically stating that Kingdom Hearts 4 is 1 year after the events of Kingdom Hearts 3, which goes in line and accounts for the Remind and Melody of Memory time skip. And then finally, Sora is stated to be in Quadrantum for at least a week, presumably after his meeting with Yozora, and that Sora helping Kairi at the end of Melody of Memory is sometime within that week. So that will put Sora firmly at the age of 16. I hope that cleared some things up for you and hope you enjoyed the video. If so, be sure to like, share, and most importantly subscribe to HMK for more Kingdom Hearts content every week. Big thanks to my Patreon supporters for helping making this video happen. If you want to find out how you can support HMK for just $1 a month, check out my info in the description box below. Alright guys, until the next video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.